Holy crap. I think I finally figured this out.
Hey,
Hey, we're live. Well, welcome to the Weiner Wolf show. Of course, we don't have Justin on the screen, so that's not our Wolf, Beowulf there. Um, Wolf, excuse me. Sorry. Now I'm all nervous because I got one of my heroes next to me.
oh, stop
but
it, you, stop
But
it.
anyways, Justin Beowulf West was supposed to be on here with me today, but unfortunately he's stuck at work. He's now a supervisor where he works, so he's stuck at a supervisor meeting. He said it might be on here later, but I got the next best thing, and that's one of my great sponsors. Actually, my sponsor for Nubreed Airsoft, Dead End Outfitters, and here he is, Greg Paparisi. Welcome to the show, our
Thank you
fourth
very much,
show,
sir.
our
Very,
first
very glad to
guest.
be here.
Our first guest to
Very,
be on
very
here.
glad to
Oh,
be
let me
here.
see if I can get the chat set up here. See if we got anybody in chat. Nope, nobody yet. Because I kind of screwed up too. When I put this out on the schedule, instead of 7 p.m., it showed 7 a.m. And I just noticed that this morning, and I've been trying all day, but between work and taking care of mom and all this other stuff, I completely forgot to change it. So hopefully we'll get people showing up here shortly, and we'll start. We'll say hello here in the chat. But anyways, we were talking about when I first got on the when we first started this stream that we are going to wait a little bit till we got a little more organized, and we would have guests on and stuff like that. But that's okay. For the very first guest, I'd rather be nobody better than Papa, so we can talk about, because he's having a lot of stuff going on, lot of stuff going on.
Oh, man.
So yeah, he's real busy. He's about as busy as I am with work and taking care of stuff and trying to get retired here. With even though
Retired.
even
Oh,
though
that
it's
sounds like a wonderful
yeah,
thing.
even though that's 4 years from now, or 4 years from now, it's just got a lot of work that has to start now to make sure I get everything. What is this? Oh, so down at the bottom here, it's actually closed. It's like captioning, getting captioning across the bottom as we talk.
I,
One of the many nuances of Restream I'm trying to figure
oh
out.
no, there's so much to learn. So coming in as a guest right now, and trying to figure out like
So it
this.
streams on
I'm
yours.
supposed to be able to restream it from my restream.
Yep, I gave you
But
that.
that's actually not popping up for some reason. There's like
Let's see
it,
here.
it two kind of. I've been doing it for how many years now, and I
Oh
still feel
yeah.
like we started it yesterday. So,
Well, me
uh,
being what they call a boomer, they're always making fun of me anyways on the stream. So trying to straighten this out and try and get it going, that's always a lot of fun. So real quick before we get into Greg talk about his up and coming surprises and exciting news. Just real quick, I started this stream back about 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. On a whim, we've been talking about it for a while, and we weren't quite ready to do it. And then I'm usually on the other stream with Players Wanted and Joker on
mhm.
his stream, which I'm still going to do on Tuesday nights with him. But he couldn't be on that Tuesday night, so I said, was talking with Justin, and we were talking about doing our own show anyways. I go, let's do it. So we jumped on it and started our show, and it's supposed to be a channel about airsoft and going to events and what do we do. Very similar to what the other two do, but ours is a little bit more what I like to call controlled chaos with a little bit of structure. So we talk about just about everything, and nothing's off limits that doesn't get us in trouble. Stuff that won't get us in trouble with YouTube, because we're on YouTube and
Yep.
we're on Facebook. I've got to figure out how to get on TikTok, and then I guess there's a couple other ones we could get on. But right now we're only on 3. I'm on my Facebook page. We're on the New Breed Facebook page, and
Mhm.
we have our own YouTube Facebook page. And
So
then,
you can actually if you have an Instagram, you can
which I
do
do.
it's a little bit different to do it on Instagram because you actually have to open another tab from. So if you're on your computer, you open another tab, go into Instagram, you'll choose to go live, and then you'll actually copy that key into
Oh
your
shit!
restream. Yeah, there's I like we'll do a screen share someday, and I'll show you. We only just I mean, literally, we only just figured that out, so it's not
That's good.
it's
It's
not at all
something
like
I
I'm like,
should have
oh, I'm a
known.
master. So
Oh, that's cool.
like I have an overhead light. I forgot to turn it on just now. It's like there's so
Oh yeah,
many.
I've got 2 little lights. I'm getting one to put behind in the corner that
Yeah.
shines down on me to light it up better. Because right now you look pretty good on there. Me, I have a little bit of lighting, but my lights are like one up in this corner, and my dog is talking at me. They want to come in. Go away, because you want in, then you want out. You want in, you want out. The big wiener dogs, or the kielbasa's, I should call them, not wiener dog. But I actually have dachshunds. My last name is Weiner. I actually have dachshunds, for those of you who don't know. I have 2 of them, Gracie and Blue. Then they both are about 20 pounds overweight, but they still move like they're chasing after lizards and snakes, and 100 miles an hour. They still move, so that's a good thing. Uh, and then let's see what else is there. Oh, anyway, so we started the stream off to do this because it was fun. I have a good time getting on here talking. Sometimes you can get me to shut up. I have gotten away from the this and that, and there's certain things I cannot talk about on the other stream. And I know what's cool is I really love the Dead End Outfitters End of Airsoft. I love your stream that you have. So I
Thank you. Thank you.
get a chance to watch it Wednesday night. Did you have a stream last night, or you
We
guys?
did not. No.
Okay, good. So I didn't miss anything.
Yeah, no, we've had so much happening right now. The time to do that one, we kind of took a break. We shot another video yesterday,
I saw it. The
and
stairs.
that one was so much. That one was. I mean, it's always so much fun working with Mini Dom. He's fantastic. I love having him on staff, and the being able to showcase the new arena was fun. We've just had so much going on.
Oh yeah.
We're getting ready. I'm getting ready to release several new products. One of our, and I'm sure we'll get to this. One of our opposing leadership at Stronghold is who I'm actually building one of the guns for.
Oh really?
He
The
will have.
opposing leadership.
Yeah. So Bearded is actually getting
Okay.
it. I've been I've been working on this for a while. This design for a while, and he will have the very first one of them. And it's the Veritas 2.0. Um, and yeah, so like working on that nonstop, working on designs, working on internal stuff. I had to create and design. You'll appreciate this as a firefighter. The I had to make a cover for the sprinkler heads,
Right.
right? I had to make a protective cover. So we had a chicken wire one, which was okay, but now that we have the two stories, the guys bump their heads. There's
Heads on it.
a lot more direct fire shots. So I designed a cone, um, and it's actually breathable. So heat can get to it in case there's a
Cool.
fire. He can get to it and still pop the mercury. And it magnetically connects to the base of the sprinkler head, but it's made of resin. So I don't care what you're shooting at it, BBs are going to shatter on it. It's not going to
Right.
break, but it's connected via magnets. So enough pressure from the water will drop it. But it protects people from bumping their
Prevents
head,
bumping heads
protects
or
BB
shooting it
shots,
out. That's
protects
awesome.
all that.
Yeah,
So
because
I
we
had to
have had that
design
happen.
this. Yeah. Damn near day one.
Thunderdome.
Somebody,
Well, not just
yeah,
there, but Thunderdome.
yeah,
Yep. We actually
hundreds and thousands, hundreds of thousands of gallons of water,
dumped on the
just
floor.
just dumping
Yep.
out. So, it was, so when we realized that it was finished before we wanted to let anybody on the second floor, we had to do that. So I was designing that, then printing it, and I have 200 of those to print. Um, thank God for the new print shop.
Yep.
So we
Oh,
had
you actually
that.
have a print shop now in your
Yeah.
facility.
Oh,
Awesome.
yeah, we're, getting ready to add another one. I had to be talked out of getting my first CNC machine. I just got talked out of getting it. I was very, very close to getting that. Let you already talk me out of it for now.
Okay.
But we're getting ready to add this will be a sixth printer. One, two, three, four, five, sixth printer. Getting ready to add couple. This will be another resin. So 3 FDM, 3 resin. Um, and just because of all the stuff we've got coming out, so there's a
Sweet.
lot happening, um, and really really excited for it. So, but so much. I mean, so much to talk about with that. But your stream,
That's
the
okay. I
people
brought
know
you on the
you.
stream to talk, and my main goal was for you to talk about. We'll spend the time talking about the Dead End Outfitters Action Sports Center. Did I say that right?
DEO Action Sports Center, but yeah, Dead and Outfitters, DEO Action Sports
The
Center.
DO Action Sports Center.
The whole
Yep.
thing abbreviated. You'll hear us say DEO ASC. And I actually got a call last night from Victor Bermudez,
Okay.
um, which just backstory. Victor and I started actually playing together. Not even me running the field yet, but started playing at Op 31 together.
Okay. Cool.
Um, and it was and then it went from us playing, then to me helping and managing, running and then owning, and working my way that whole way. And a couple years back, Victor had to he had a baby. He started working full time at his job, managing. He became manager there. Had another child, so the life took over for him, so he hasn't been able to be around.
Right.
We've stayed in touch a little bit. He's come out like once or twice in the past couple of years. But he called me last night and he was like, "Man, I had to call you. I saw the video. Congratulate." I was like, I'm like, he's like watching it go from where we were almost 13 years ago to
Right.
now, and remembering 13 years ago before we ever owned a thing, saying, "Man, wouldn't it be cool if," when you can do that even as a child, man, when you're a kid, you're like, "Man, when I grow up, I'm gonna do this thing or I'm gonna be." So anytime you can go, "Wouldn't it be cool if," and that "wouldn't it be cool if" actually happens, you gotta take time for that, man. You have to
Right.
sit back and go,
Wow.
It actually happened."
Yep.
It actually occurred,
Yep.
and I forget to do it sometimes. I really do. You know, I kinda get dialed in and when bill day comes, you gotta pay all the bills and you you have to stop and think. You're writing checks and you go, "Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. I'm doing this because I'm getting to do this thing." So then the gratitude comes for writing those checks because without this thing, this is what I'm allowed to do this every day. You
Right.
know, it's God has smiled on me. I see people come in. We had 32 players in last night, and that was the opening day of the second story. So the second
Wow.
tier was first time it was available. 32 people came in, and I watched a lot of these guys when they were leaving, just exhausted because of the stairs.
Uh-huh.
Because of the
Yep.
stairs now. Um, but between the adrenaline of it and the stairs and all that, but really getting to the core of, we just did. We have, I believe I believe it's 6 pallets, actual pallets. Might be more. Don't. It might be more.
Right.
Of inventory getting ready to come in. We did the largest order I've ever done by almost threefold. Almost 3 times larger than any previous order I've ever done. We have coming in because the showroom's about ready.
Right.
Um, so we have to pack the showroom. Uh, at 2,000 square feet, it's hard to fill with inventory. So having that, um, getting that in, and finishing off the actual build of the arena, which that portion of the arena is called downtown.
Oh, hang on a second.
Yeah,
Hold
yeah.
on. I'm getting a message. Where are you at? I thought you were supposed to be live. We are. Hang on. Let me make sure we're streaming. That
I
would be
see. Yeah,
sucky. You're going through all this and well, luckily it's recording. It'll be reposted, but
it
just
does say
Pierce
you're
just
live, but I don't
I see
know.
that. Let me see. Oh, there we are. We are not on Facebook. Hold up. Let me refresh it. Oh, let me go check over here. Let me throw this over here. Give me a second. Um, I wonder. No, it can't be that. Let's see. There we go. Face enter. Facebook
Let's
sign
see if I
in.
can find you here. I'll look for it on
I'm
Facebook
looking
too.
for it right now. Let's see. It just said I can't find it on Facebook. Let me try YouTube. Let's see here. It should be on Facebook. It should be under the Nubreed page. Should be under my regular page. Let me go to mine. There we go, Rob.
Nubreed Airsoft.
Oh, there's Pierce on either your page or Justin's page. Oh, wait a minute. Come on.
Wait, no, this is from last week. There's last week.
Yep.
Yeah, not on
I,
the new breed page. So they're right.
definitely
Yeah.
live video. Why is it not? Let me try something here. Let me think. Oh, it's because what if it's? I don't think it's because of time. Unable
So
to connect to. It's on YouTube though. We definitely have it on YouTube.
okay,
Yeah,
all right.
it says unable to connect. How do I recheck that? Let's do this real quick. Oh, I don't want to do
Oh,
that.
wait. So you just got a message from Pierce from okay. That he's on YouTube though.
He's on. Yeah, he's on
Y-
YouTube now.
So you
So
should be able to
YouTube.
click.
Oh, there we go. Hang on. It's where it looks like it's reconnecting. Let's
Okay,
see
there you
here. Yeah, it looks like we're reconnecting. Unable to connect on the new breed page. My son's calling me. Why is my son calling me? I'm alive.
go.
Okay, we're now streaming on YouTube on my page. And come on. Let me.
I can let me dip out and dip back in. Let me see
Yeah,
what.
no, now we're now streaming. We're now streaming on New Breed and yeah, everything's streaming now. It shows it's streaming now.
It
Let me
is.
look
You're
here.
good.
Yeah, let me look and see if it's. Let me refresh this page.
Let me see.
Hey, Sean, can you hear me?
Hey, yeah, I just want to tell you real quick. I'm on the excuse me. I'm on the airplane about to
Take off. Oh, cool. Well,
Hey, I just want to tell you, if anything happens to me, you're not allowed to touch my Legos.
I can't touch your Legos? No way.
No.
We're laughing. We're live right now on the stream. So, in case anybody doesn't know, my son just called me and he's flying up to Indiana. Is that where you're going? Or Illinois? Where? Illinois. Yeah, I don't know if it's probably on the thing, but you be safe and everything. And he just told me that I can't if the plane goes down, I can't touch his Legos.
Oh. He's gonna haunt the Legos or something.
He's gonna haunt the Legos. That's right. Well, that's right. I put $100,000 on your head anyways through American Express for your travels, so we're good.
Oh, there you go.
Listen, you be safe, have a good time, and I'll talk. Let me know when you land. All right, love you too. Bye. Me and my son have a great relationship now. It's taken a while, but
Sure.
last year and a half, we've been getting along really, really well.
That's awesome.
So it just took it takes a while for the sons. Like my daughter's always had a good head on his shoulders. It took it a while for him to get his head out of his ass. So he's good now. and he's almost 30. He'll be 34 this year. No, he'll be 30. Wait a minute, hang on. Let me think here. He'll be 35 this year. Yeah.
There's a man.
Good kid. Great kid though.
We all walk a path.
Yes, we
Some
do.
just faster and slower and smarter and dumber.
That's right. That is 100% correct. So how do I get this to? Oh, here we go. Refresh here. There we go.
I'm trying to
And
figure
boom,
out.
we're live. There we are. Whoop. Okay, everybody. Hello, we're live again.
There you
Hey,
want to try.
and there's Pierce. Good deal. Hey, Pierce. Just so you know, I screwed up when I did the schedule. I scheduled it for 7 a.m. instead of 7
I'm
p.m.
gonna try something real quick. Give me
Go for it.
30 seconds. Just
Oh,
30
see if
seconds.
yours. Yeah, see if yours ago. So, anyways, on the stream with me, he's popped off, but Papa from Dead End Outfitters or DEO Action Sports Center, which is his new place down in Fort Myers, Florida. I could have that wrong, maybe Cape Coral, but anyways, he's got a new huge facility. He's going to talk about it more when he comes back on. But yeah, that's phenomenal. And Pierce, just Justin got tied up. He's actually a supervisor now over there where he works. I'm not going to say what he works unless he wants to say, but very important job. Anyways, Papa's back. Let's bring him back on. Doop. There we go. Papa's back.
No. Okay.
Not,
well, yeah. For some, I was just looking to see.
If it's streamed on yours.
Thought I could restream it from mine, and there is some way to do it.
You should
again,
be.
like
You should be able to. And I allowed. Let's see. Let me make sure. Let's see if it comes up and let me. Need a new link. Refresh. Nope. Don't need a new link. Let's see. Say something so I can see if your volume's working too.
I'm here. You got me?
Yep. Okay. There. Yep. You do. I see that. Let's see what this does here. Hide camera, edit name, remove it. Oh, I can edit your name if I wanted to from here too.
Okay. Yeah. And I actually did just see a place for me to do it as well. So.
Okay, for you to edit your name. And the biggest thing is just trying to figure out I thought at the beginning I gave permissions, but I don't think we've gotten that to work yet. You have an actual Restream account. Did you log in on that when you came on? So right at the beginning of that, it should allow. And I thought I did check the right.
I think when we were messing around in the beginning, we ended up problems with that.
But that's okay. We'll figure that out too because that brings more followers on and all that gets. Oops, not more chats. No, it's all Pierce. Pierce is here. Yeah, you can tell your friends to get on. So chat. We've been doing good, but like I said, I think because I screwed up with the time and everything, that's why I don't see a lot more because I'm missing almost all the Shadow Legion on here, and everybody was chatting with us last year, Brad Beaver and all them.
Let me see.
Up north, so
I'll share it out here. Let's see.
Yeah. Yeah, you know how to share it better than I do. That's for sure.
Right.
Let's see here. Can't find you on Facebook. Yeah, Facebook. Everything's back up now. So, yep. What's that say? Oh, beginning ended up no problem. Oh, I don't need that here. Oh, that's the closed captioning. Who invited the little?
Yeah.
Beavers. I speak his name and he shows up.
Yep.
There's the Beav. How you doing, Brad? Man, good to see you on here. Your son is adorable. Saw pictures of him and stuff. You put him on there, but he makes you look fatter than you normally are. in the pictures. Oh, well, you should see him in the pictures. Yep. Or it could be all the Oreos. There's Richard too. There he is. There's more DEO showing up. So they heard. Or hopefully, I don't know. Pierce told him to get on here, but these guys are always on here talking crap to us. So, but yes, the little guy is here. The famous little guy is here. And talking about the new DEO Action Sports Center.
I got an empty chair back here.
I know.
I feel weird. It's like Like I'm
I
missing
know.
a
Where's your
hand.
sidekick? He
Not
could have
here.
come on. Is he not there at the shop? He could have come on. You could have brought whoever with you on. That's awesome.
He's
But
no,
I'm real easy going.
he comes down at least twice a week. At least twice a week. Usually comes down on Wednesdays when we do the end of airsoft. Then he's here
Right.
on Fridays, and sometimes stays from Friday all the way to Sunday. So, yeah, and it's weird not having him right here with me. Um,
Yep. I'm sorry. And he could have, if he was here, I would have let him on. No problem at all. Like I said, this is not just my stream. This is mine and Justice stream, but it's also the people's stream. So whoever talks and chats, have at it. We'll advertise anything. I know Colt. He's not. I don't see him on here right now, but Colton's going to be one of our first, or I shouldn't say first because you're our first sponsor, but an additional sponsor. Right? One of our first official sponsor. You're just a given. You're a sponsor because you bring the shop to any time we have an event. I think what's happening right now is because I'm still full-time employed. That's the hardest thing to do, to try and do an event when you're full-time employed. So I got events planned, some events planned coming up. We just got to put them together and make them happen. Desi Johnson, Desi and Jenny over at Outdoor Extreme Orlando, Outdoor Battlefield Extreme Orlando are phenomenal people, and they like when we come in and come back. And they're actually going to put on their own event. I may go play check out some paintball, because they do paintball there as well. The airsoft and paintball. So he's actually
I've been following Desi. He's wild. He's a maniac.
Desi's a wild man. That's right.
He's
There's a name for him, a nickname I have for it, but I can't remember what it is because he's just that wild man out there, all over the place.
Toucan and I keep talking about. We're supposed to do it. We just keep running into time issues and all that. I keep talking about having him on, because I mean, first of all, he's just such a gracious guy.
Yep.
And he's also such a character.
Yeah,
Really a character.
and he's just about as busy as we all are. I mean, he doesn't ever stop, really. I mean, he's either traveling to a paintball world finals or something like that, or working on his field and getting that going. And it's just, but it's an awesome field. If you ever get a chance, go check out that field. If you're over here on this east coast of Florida, in Central Florida area, go check out his field over there in Orlando, on the east side of Orlando, because it is a fun field to play on. I've done two events there now. Yep, 2 events there now. And I'll do a third. Yeah. Definitely will do a third.
Oh yeah.
But until I find my real world AO, I got to find a real world AO to have an event at. So that's
we're all working on it for you.
We're all working on it. I appreciate it. We're gonna get one. We're gonna have a killer event there. We got to have North versus South here soon too. We got to do that event
well,
too.
so it's funny. We put a lot of stuff on hold on just a little temporary hold, not
not a permanent hold. Like
I mean, this was a huge, massive undertaking. And it's been such a blessing to have everybody with us, all the people that have volunteered, the people that have people on staff. It's just a massive undertaking. And the goal is, though, obviously North versus South. That's definite. We are going to do a 6mm shootout, and that's actually going to happen here at the ASC.
Awesome.
It's a little bit more controlled of an environment.
We'll even come down and broadcast from there. That'd be awesome.
We've talked about they're really cool. Have you do a mobile?
Oh yeah, we do that.
And we've talked about trying to do like another clash or something like that. We've got some stuff, things that there will always be a 6mm. There will always be a North versus South. We will always want to do that. But speaking of events, though, are you Toucan and I just talked about, we've got 5 from this moment reaching out. We've got 5 events that we are planning on going to.
Correct.
I don't know if you're planning on all of them as well. We're doing.
Go ahead.
We've got Stronghold coming up in just 2 weeks.
Yes, I'll be there.
Then we've got after Stronghold is Iron Knife.
Iron Knife, which I'll be at. You guys going, right?
Yep.
I'm going. Yep.
After Iron Knife, there is and what is it called? Something Ward.
Yeah, the Ward up in that's the one that there's a conflict with. But I don't think I have the conflict because I want to go to the Lion's Claw. I want to go up there for that event.
It's a Lion Claw
event. It's something Ward at a hospital. I have it on my list here. I'm getting ready to pull it up. You can talk about it and I'll pull it up.
Yeah, the Lion Claws. It's from what I understand, it was just amazing. The AO is awesome. And that one's in.
That one is in
West Virginia.
Hidden Ward in Felipe, West Virginia.
Yeah,
and that's October 10th through 12th.
And I guess Gabe found it for him or something like that because it actually says courtesy of MK Airsoft.
Really? I did
Yeah,
not know
yeah.
that. That's
So,
it makes it even more because what sucks is right now is that Iron Horse 7 is the same weekend at the Guardian Center.
oh,
So
is
I've
it?
I've been asked to go to that too, but I'm already because of my relationship with John Liu, I'm coming up there. Whether if I
Yeah.
fly up there one way or another, or if I drive up there, I'm going to Iron Ward up in excuse me, Hidden Ward. Iron Horse, Iron Fury, Iron Knife.
You know what else I think is that weekend? I was talking with Sam, Sam Asadi,
Yep.
yesterday. I think it was. Apparently, I guess. What is that one called?
Not Iron Fury.
Or Fold the Gap.
Oh, Folda Gap is that weekend?
I
Oh,
think Fold
the
the Gap is
airsoft.
the same
Oh
weekend
boy.
as well.
Yep. Are they
Uh,
limited though for the number they can have at Hidden Ward? That's what I'm curious about.
okay. Um,
Uh,
so then after Hidden Ward is
Is
and we're going. That's Freddy's.
Redacted 2 at
Yep, and
Mount Vernon,
Redacted 2. That's in
November
November.
14th through 16th.
Yep.
Yep,
And then after that is Serious Viking.
that is correct.
Yep.
So all of
So
those that you've mentioned, I'm doing my best to be there for all of them.
yeah. So
Whether it's
we're
by
gonna
myself
try.
or Joker brings his vehicle up and we drive up
Yep.
ourselves. Yeah, we're gonna try and make all of them too. Yep,
We
definitely.
we've been very we're very blessed that for the two TCA events for Iron Knife and Serious Viking, we are sponsors. So
Awesome.
we actually have a tent there. We bring all the stuff for the Action Sports Center and like D hot barrels, things like that. We bring all the
Sweet.
proprietary stuff. Um, and then for Redacted, we're going to be a vendor and a food truck
Oh,
for
nice.
Freddy.
Wow,
Yeah,
that's awesome.
yeah.
Yeah, the
And,
DAO Cafe is freaking
and
awesome,
look,
people.
yeah, and you know, I just love it. You know, that's the whole reason I got the Action Sports Center is just so I could cook. So
Yep. I
it's
can't
been a
remember
lot of
what
fun.
is Richard's call sign. I know he keeps saying I keep forgetting what it is. Richard McWilliams call sign. And then hey Brad, Pierce, I didn't forget about you. You're there. You know about Justin not being on the show. I'm just looking at going through some of the chat, see if I missed anything. It got quiet because I didn't acknowledge everybody. And Brad's going to come down and sit with you. So he'll come and sit with you for the show. But
Yeah.
that's awesome. Yeah, we got 5 events coming up that we want to do and go to. We're all it's all family, so
Yeah.
that's good.
Yeah,
The only
yeah,
thing which kind of sucked because I was talking with I know Drew's going to AMS's Iron Horse 7.
yeah. Mhm.
I talked about going, but then when I looked at my schedule, I go, crap, Hidden Ward's on there. And John Liu kind of is like a good friend of mine. We talk on the
Sure,
phone or
yeah.
chat on Facebook, stuff like that. So I'm probably going to go up there. I know CRISPR is not running that event, but CRISPR more than likely, I think, pretty sure he's going to be there. CRISPR's usually on here, sticking his butt on here every now and then, but I don't see him tonight. He would let us know. But I know I actually, as soon as I found out about Hidden Ward, I called him to see if they needed, because we usually Nubreed goes up and does a chrono for him. So
Yep.
this or not, so I get to go up. I'll contact John. I'll be talking with John here shortly. I need to see.
Yeah. This one, I know this one's not a CRISPR run one, but
Right. It's going to be fun
either way.
way.
I mean,
Yep.
I absolutely, it's you know, I want to go there. This would be my third different
Lions Club event.
Lion Claws event. Yeah. So we've done we did Irene. We've done multiple. Actually, no, it'd be my fourth because
We did Irene.
we did Irene. We
Irene
did
was awesome.
Mayhem Mill.
Yep.
We did Thunderdome, and now it'll be Hidden Ward.
Yep. And
Mayhem
Hidden
Mill was
Ward,
fun,
and
too.
he always finds interesting ones because we've been at Levi Factory, we've been
Yep.
at Textile Factory, we've been what was the one? What was the one that was a one and done? It wasn't supposed to be a one and done in was it Greensboro, North Carolina? Was that the one where the Karen came out and
Oh, I don't know.
was
I wasn't there for
got in
that one.
Sal's face? Oh, that was an awesome AO. It was in the middle of a town, so it made it even worse. Nick. Oh, okay,
Yeah.
cool. I'm sorry, I'm getting Facebook messages now too. So my ADD kicks into overdrive. But yeah, that was an awesome one. Most of the Lions Claw ones, he gets some of the best AOs. Like he had the mall there. He had this one I will always bring up, and I always rub it Joker's face. Reichland Siege at the first mall event I ever went and played at. But it's kind of like one section of mall, but it was multi-story.
Yeah.
And it was a one and done also because somebody couldn't handle the heat and complained to the wrong person. So it's like it's hot everywhere, dude.
Yeah.
But yep, so we lost that mall real quick. We went one time and had a blast there. So he gets a lot of some. I shouldn't say a lot of one and dones. He gets some. Like we were at Thunderdome at the mall up there in Durham, North Carolina, 6 times. Well, at
Yep.
least I was there all 6 times. I was there all.
I was there for
Yeah.
5. I
Yep.
played. I was a player for 2.
Tricky. There we go. Tricky.
And let's see, I was a player for 2 and for 3, and then for 4 I was cartel, and then 5 and 6
Yep.
I was Russian. Yep.
Oh yeah.
Cartel was the only one I won.
The cartel was.
And Jeremy beat the pants off me.
Yep.
He
Those
definitely
are
beat the
all
pants off
fun
me.
events. Yep, definitely fun
Um,
events.
Actually, wait, no, was it? Or was I? I wasn't Russian 3 times, was I?
Russian? No, you were Russian twice, I
Russian
do believe.
twice.
Twice. Yep, twice, and then
Yep.
um,
Jeremy beat me. No, because Jeremy beat me 3 times, I think.
did he?
But I
So
didn't lose as cartel. I won as cartel.
right, cartel. I remember. Oh, I'll never forget that. Everybody
But I think
running the
Jeremy.
hallway. Go, Gary, go.
Yeah. But Jeremy beat me 3 times, and rightfully so. He did a bang
Oh
up
yeah.
job. Absolutely fantastic job.
It didn't help with the fact that we had different groups of players each time. So we had some regulars, but we always had a large group of first timers who
Yeah.
come to that mall. So that, I mean, that's kind of just the cards weren't played right. I mean, I know I had
It,
fun every single time and completed what we needed to complete, but it was still.
Big
it's been-
Louie, what's going on, buddy?
Hey, there he is. The burritos, both of them,
Yep.
awesome. Little Louie and Big Louie. He's been sending me some interesting photos lately in Messenger and everything. But the awesome people, awesome family, the whole family is
Oh
just
yeah.
awesome.
Oh yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah,
For
little
sure.
Louie was one of was actually our very first sponsored player for Nubreed. So we take him care of him, hook it up, and he was all of what was he all of like 3'2" when we first met him. He's a little taller, I'm sure, but he was shorter than Greg though. He was shorter than Greg when we first met him. But Louis had more heart, more what's the word I'm looking for? More heart, more respect, more. Oh, what's the word when
Integrity.
you integrity? There we go. That word, the big eye, more integrity than a bunch of our 20-year-old players out there, even some of our
Hey,
30-year-old
look
players.
like Warden's in the house. What's going on?
Hey, there we
That
are.
is
Jay Caddy
that's
Mills.
our
They
that's
found us. Thank God, guys. Again, I'm sorry. I put the wrong time on the schedule, so you didn't get notifications that we were going live. And then we just, Facebook didn't go live right away. It took a little bit to get that live. So, yeah, no fear. Yeah, little Louis, no fear. And then
we got.
he brings a whole little, what is it, SEAL Team 6 with him. It was SEAL Team 6 minis, and it was awesome. At which game was that one? It was either backyard. I think it was backyard when they all showed up at the event backyard we had over there in Orlando. So that was cool. But yeah, no fear, definitely.
You got John Oberdord from DCM, Dade County
Yep.
Milsom. That's
You go.
Warden. He's our CO, by the way, for
That's right.
yep, for
For-
Stronghold coming up.
Is this
We
the
got
first time
CO.
Is this the first time CO for him?
It is. It is.
Yep.
Yeah, this is for
He's always
CO.
been XO at all
I'm
my
his
events.
XO. I am his XO.
Yep. So
for
you're
this
XO
one.
now. Yep.
And you know, it's
It's a lot more laid back as an XO.
these guys, man. So I just got Wendell just hit me up. He's like, "Hey, I heard you're going to Iron Knife, and on your stream, I heard that you just wanted to run and gun, and which is true. I've told you, I just wanted to
Right.
lay
Just
back for a
you want to
minute.
be a
You know?
grunt. That's right. You want
Yeah,
to be a grunt.
I just want to pull triggers for a minute. He just hit me up. He's like, I heard that you just wanted to run a gun. Do you want a company commander position? I'm like, come on. I'm like, I really. I actually had to. I reached out to Tucon. I'm like, hey, talk me out of this, man. Talk me out of this, please. 'Cause, I mean, it's incredibly flattering to be asked. It really is.
Yes.
I
Yep.
love being asked. And I love doing it. I really, it's enjoyable. But sometimes you just want to take the brain off and be told what to do. Just
Right.
go get that build. Got it. Get the building. Got it. And like I don't. I just want to get out there and just waste bottles and bottles of BBs. That I. You okay?
Yeah, I just accidentally hit. I was checking Facebook to see if it was still on, and I hit it, and my speaker was on super loud. So
Go.
actually, there's like a large delay too, which is funny, but it is playing live over there. Oh man. Oh no. Okay. Now it's matching. Now, crap.
So
I'm trying to
it's
get it up there.
we oh, by the way, Stronghold, you've got like 3 days left to buy tickets. 3 days left to buy tickets. I think last said Monday is the last day.
Yeah, because it's
To
2
buy
weeks from
tickets.
tomorrow. Well, 2 weeks from Saturday.
Yep. So
So which is
got to get out there. We are vending for Stronghold. DEO is vending for Stronghold, and we do have all grenades on pre-order right now, and you can pick them up at the event. The Tag 67s, AFG4s, AFG6s, uh, uh, all sorts of taggings. Guys, we'll have them there too. But
I
if you
did
guys
get a
want to
question.
pre-order them,
Yeah, I did get a question last week. I wonder if Scott Watson was looking for who to. He goes, who do I call about getting tagging rounds? I said, DEO,
yep,
DEOairsoft.com. Go check it
yep,
out. Yep. So he should be contacting you shortly. I know he needed a bunch of pyro
yep.
for that event, so it should be fun. It's gonna be awesome.
You guys can go
Good event.
right to the website. If you look at the scroller right below, guys, go right to the website. Look up tagging. You'll see pre-order right there. If you want to pre-order and pick them up at the event,
Yep.
that's what they're there for.
Good.
Yeah, there's so many things been going on.
Yes. Yeah. Go ahead and continue talking about the Action Sports Center.
Yeah, it just was. Um, the One of the cool things, honestly, in the past less than a year, we've been in the building less than a year now. And by the way, actually, I do have to say, this, just the other day, uh, it's been 1 year and 1 week that Yordi and I have been partners. Um,
1 year and 1 week. That's
which is
awesome.
really cool. Which is really cool.
Yeah. It was cool because he started out as a silent partner.
He did. Yeah, he was an investor first.
Yep.
And actually, even before that, the funny thing, a memory picture from 4 years ago popped up. Him standing in the middle of the rubble of my very first store when we tore all the walls down. Him and
Oh,
Mark showed up. Him and Joker showed up and helped me demolish the place. And it just, I'd probably still be there trying to tear it down if it wasn't for them.
yeah.
They really were. It was fantastic. But I mean, it was the three of you, Yordi, and Joker, that made it happen in the first place. It was your guys' fault that this all happened.
Yes, we are to blame.
Um,
We are to blame for
yeah.
Papa's life right now. His own internal chaos going on.
um, hey, you just so you know, by the way, this is a restream thing. If you go over any of the comments on the right hand
Right, I
the
can
right
click
hand
on
side,
it and I'll.
you
Yep.
can actually choose to show them.
I'm forgetting. My ADD's kick in. I'm
No,
enjoying the
that's
show,
a
and I just forgot.
so when you have a co-host, by the way, if you have a co-host come on,
That's his job.
when you identify them as a co-host, you can have somebody do that for you.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So there's ways to do that. It just makes it easier.
There's Pierce. Wish I could. Oh,
There you
that's
go. Yep.
interesting. The way it's showing up. That's something new. But I got. You can change all that too. The way it pops up. So. Yep. There we go.
We're going to trying to slide in this event. Can't wait to see. Louis, you got to come on down, baby. Come on down, man.
Yep.
I mean, if you've been watching it, you see we just got the second story all done.
Yep.
We're finishing the two-story shoot house, and that's them. As soon as that's done, we blow the hole open to attach it to the rest of the field. So yeah, no, what I was saying, in the past less than a year, um, the relationships that have grown with other vendors, other resellers, other stores, other arenas, other fields, has just been so amazing. Um, I've gotten immensely closer with Sam and with Sal,
Good people.
independently.
Awesome people. Yep.
Sam obviously from Airsoft Junkies, Sal from PCA. I've gotten, I had Chris from CIA, Alex from uh, uh, um, Simple Airsoft. Had them on the stream. We've all gotten close. We're working together uh, to try to grow the community even more. Danny from Black Tiger,
Yep.
watching him grow, that's amazing.
Oh
Watching
yeah.
his field grow day by day by day.
He's done a lot of work on there at
So,
Black Tiger Airsoft there. And
but a question from the last stream: would it be better for me to pick up a Liligo T-Deck in
Let me-
Meshtastic or an
An
automotive
automotive.
Baofeng.
Oh,
So
he,
right now, I would say stick with the Baofeng, the automotive Baofeng, or actually, if you really want, go to B-Tech. B-Tech has it is their, uh, is it the
they're
25 Pro?
you're talking
Go to,
their base station like
yeah, go
radio.
to B-Tech. You can actually get it's a little portable one. It's fantastic, and it actually has all the controls right on the mic. Um, for right now, based on what everybody else is running in the community, they're not quite there with Meshtastic yet. Um, unless you want to do that, unless you want to be, but you
Yeah,
will be ahead of the group.
yeah.
Um, so
Tricky's a radio whore anyways, so he's
yeah,
looking to expand on what he has. He's actually one of the ones that use Chirp a lot. He's got all radios, set up, especially at um, Bone Strike or
yeah.
Bone Crusher.
I would
Uh,
say my personal opinion would be get the B Tech. Right now you'll be happier with it, and then as more people begin to adopt things like Meshtastic and LoRaWAN and all that kind of stuff, it'll be better then.
yeah, he
Uh,
just introduced me to the Liligo T-Tech and Fantastic. Yeah, so
uh,
I just noticed that you need a DM32. Oh, that's Colt. There's Colt,
yeah, yeah, of
the
course,
radio
yeah.
guy. He's actually going to start doing that on a business level.
Nick, thank you very
Which is,
much. By the way, I
hey
appreciate
Nick,
that. The
yep.
video was fun to do. It really was. It was a lot of fun to do. I was surprised I wasn't more out of breath than I was. Um,
There it is.
um, what
There you get
you're
it.
right. BTEC won't run crypto, not right now. Um, uh, but again, Colt, you're being ahead of the curve is not bad,
Give me 1 second.
unless you're too far ahead of the curve.
Oh,
And
wearing
but it's
shorts.
cool if you're just if your group is doing it and then you add on
You guys are a pain in the butt.
doing some kind of SDR works. Because you can have an SDR, you can tie Meshtastic in with a software defined radio for those that don't know. You can get a ESP32, uh, and then you can have an SDR hat. Those kind of things. Absolutely, can do all of that. Um, for simplistic sake, the like a BTEC dash radio or something of the sort will really work. So totally up to you how advanced you want to get. If you get too advanced, then you got to be backwards compatible. That's all.
I knew as a Colt. Yeah, like I said, he's big time into radios also, as well as
Oh
Tricky.
yeah, I've been
Yeah, so
watching some of the stuff he's working on for
yep.
sure.
So we'll have Colt will be on one of our guests too coming up here in the near future, very near future. Same thing with Des. All right, really, you guys just got let in here. Chill, Gracie, go lay down. let the wiener dogs in. They come in for 2 minutes, then Gracie wants to go back out.
Yeah, they're like, now I'm all done.
Yeah,
I just want to know
yep,
what's
they're all
going
done.
on.
Speaking of which, you see my little friend here. There's me with Nubreed Airsoft, and there you are with Den and Outbreaks.
Aw.
See,
Oh, you're
you're
a jerk.
see my you're
By
my
the way,
Yoda. Oh, check it out from from up the backyard, up backyard. That's
we
right.
we actually keep it. So I'm in the bar. This is where we shoot everything from,
Okay,
and we actually keep uh this stays on the shelf above. We were trying to find a way to actually let this be the background. We just
right.
don't quite have the room for it. We're still building out the studio
Oh yeah, I know. I can't wait
to
to
fit
see
it
your when you
inside.
have your big logo on the back wall, right
Yeah,
behind you and stuff.
we actually just got all the patch walls in. We're going to be adding all that in. Um,
Sweet.
little bits and pieces, trying to we're changing our format, by the way. We're going to be doing a 3+1. So we're going to be doing 3 pre-recorded um, long form videos uh,
Okay,
throughout the month and 1 live. So
nice.
we'll
Oh, I
shoot a
see.
long form that gets
Yeah,
edited, and there'll be a topic. We may or may not have guests with it, things like that, and then we'll do 1 live per month.
very
So
nice.
it allows us to make mistakes, bring a more concise content,
Sweet.
and then we'll do guys behind the bar kind of thing where it's just us hanging out, talking, chatting, bringing people on
Very nice.
just to do a live thing.
That's
So we're
awesome.
trying to do that.
Make it a real show.
Yeah, well, I mean, what are we? Two kind of our almost year, or we are
You're in?
year 3 for end of airsoft. So,
Really? Has it
um,
been that long?
yeah, man, yeah,
Holy
it's
crap! Yeah,
just
because
about 3 years.
yeah, because just recently you went to full every week. Yeah,
Yep,
you went to every week, every
yep.
recently and stuff. That's why I didn't want to be on the same night you guys were. Either Joker's players wanted or end of airsoft, and I didn't want to be on the same night. I want to be a different night, and that's cool though. So since you're changing yours up, I can actually live with the controlled chaos then on our stream.
Oh yeah, for sure. Well, you got to figure. So we're doing, 3 of them are going to be pre-recorded, which means you can watch them at any time.
Right.
It doesn't have to be on a
Will you
Wednesday
play
night.
them? Will you play them on a Wednesday night though? You'll play them
Well,
anyways,
we'll probably
or
drop them on a Wednesday,
yeah, there you go,
but they'll be, again, they'll be all
pre-recorded.
pre-recorded. So,
Very nice,
and then we'll do, one Wednesday throughout the month. We'll actually come on and do live. Um,
awesome.
it it we got to talking about it. There was a lot of things we wanted to start doing that we realized a live cast isn't conducive for. Like if I want
Oh,
to
it's
do if I want to do it like a tech talk, I
right,
want to sit down. Actually want to have a conversation. Well, you got to edit things in and show different pieces and do
right.
that kind of stuff. It's really difficult to do live. So,
That's cool. I'm sure like our stream will evolve as time moves on for everything from we still got to do the intro and outro,
hmm
things like that. Line I need to change my background and I want to have like the New Breed logo behind me type of thing and light it up a little bit. I mean, there's still a lot of work going on here. I mean, I just got my little 12 by 16 man cave right here behind me, and I still got so much work to do from the patch wall. So right now it's kind of dark right now because I don't need it all lit up because there's shelving I got to put up and I do have a couch in here. I don't have my TV up here yet. I want to mount the TV up here and all that good stuff. I can actually literally just disappear out here when as I want to and be on the computer. And I also need to somehow push everything back. So I think my monitors are going to get mounted up on the wall because I'm sitting in a corner right now
hmm
and I've got 3 big monitors and I think just push it back. And like I said, they'll be up on the wall. So there's a lot of stuff I want to do also as well to bring
you
it up.
gotta get you gotta get
I,
a new breed like a LED backlit to hang
oh,
behind
that would
you
be cool. That I
because
will.
you've already got
Yep.
that dark behind you.
Yep.
That's kind of your theme. So have that
Right.
hanging behind you. I think it'd look pretty
I
good.
think yeah, it would because I mean, even with our intro for the New Breed logo, you've seen it on Joker stream
Yep.
and the way it kind of
It
that's
kind of yeah
yep.
comes
So I
together.
kind of
Yeah.
want to do that, but I like that idea. Matter of fact, I'm going to look into that. Let me write that down. New Breed LED logo because there's a company out there that will do that. I've seen that company, and
Oh
it's like
yeah.
on a flex. It's like a flexible LED too, so I can
Yep.
actually get like a pizza plate made up of it and
hmm
light it. Oh yeah, that's thank you. Yep, more things to spend money on.
You gotta get. I'll send you the link to that. You gotta get yourself one of these boxes too.
Is that the sound
Yep.
box? Yeah,
Yeah. So
special
I know
effects, special
you'll
sounds.
use a lot of the other feet. Like it has it has like the applause and the laughter and all
Yeah,
that kind of
that's
stuff
what
on it.
I'll mess with. I so will use
I
those.
know you
I
will.
mean,
I know you will.
I had that. I actually had that in my shopping cart forever on my
hmm
Amazon, and then somehow that all got deleted. I don't know how that happened.
The one I
I
got had came like I got that plus the mic
yep.
stands, like everything came with it. Um, it's
It
another one
just
of those
takes
things.
time.
Also, it takes a lot of getting used to. You got to take the time to
Oh
learn
yeah.
it.
Well,
We
that's
just
kind of like
don't.
that's right. Kind of like back in the day when I was DJing and stuff. So
Mhm.
the control, the whole, the soundboard and everything like
Yep.
that was in front
Yep.
of you,
Yep. Yep.
and you're talking to people at the same time. So I used to have that, but I didn't have like that type of soundboard. I just, was there playing music and talking on the mic and having a good old time with it. But this is a whole different thing, like a studio. So my whole corner, corner of the man cave is gonna be like a studio setup. As a matter of fact, I'm looking into getting rid of headsets. How are you listening right now through that? What do you have, like a
I'm
monitor
actually I
speaker?
get the speakers on the coming from right from the computer itself.
Cool.
If I mean I can if I wanted to. We actually so this
Oh, I see a little
we've
mic.
got
Yep.
these that can be hooked up to um, as a
Direct.
monitor, so I can actually listen to all the
Okay.
stuff going on.
Gotcha.
The box itself, although I don't have Bluetooth on the computer right now,
Right.
the box can be Bluetooth.
Okay, cool.
So if you run it off a laptop or you have Bluetooth on your workstation, it can be wireless and hooked up via Bluetooth. I just run it as USB-C, so I just run it off of that. Uh, but that's I mean, there's so many different things. Talk to Jax.
Yep.
Jax is a wonderful setup. You'll want to. We didn't realize this. You want to upgrade your account, your Restream account. Go to the Pro. It's only a little bit more. but you can then actually do 4K or HD.
Oh, the next
4K.
up. Yep.
Yep. Yeah. So you
4K
just
and
have to
stuff.
pay a little bit more
And it
for it.
allows me to send more streams, and it probably allows
Yep.
more.
Yeah.
I know
You
that
can
Justin's
more
signing up for
channels.
his.
You can do more channels. You can actually AI clip. There's all kinds of different stuff you can do. So it's really cool.
Yeah, if I get into that, then I will. Once I learn this more and become
Yeah.
more familiar with it.
We found all this stuff out by accident. Like when we figured out how to do the Instagram one, totally by
Right.
accident. Totally by accident.
Nice.
So
Nice.
um,
Cool.
now I got to add the TikTok because we just got approved for TikTok.
Oh yeah,
Um,
we gotta do that
yeah.
also. TikTok, Instagram. What else is there?
Just remember, do not hold any guns while on the stream.
Oh
You
yeah,
can
for
show them in a box. They can be on
right.
a wall, right? You can talk about them
Oh,
all
you
you
just
want.
can't. Oh, so you can put them on a wall
Cannot
behind. You
hold
just
it.
can't
Nope.
hold it. Okay,
Yep. Cannot hold it. And
gotcha.
you, when we did the stream with Alex from Simple, he was sitting in the chair. He was just kind of holding one
Fiddling
and
it.
the
Yeah.
whole time, just hold it, hold it, hold it. And I got it when stream ended. I got a report from YouTube that said video's been taken down.
Ah.
I'm like, what? And it said that, and so I appealed it, and instantly they put it back up, but it was because it was airsoft.
Right.
But rather than have to deal with that,
Yep.
it's just best
Understand
not.
completely. I know because that's the one thing Joker always preached on. Players wanted
Yeah.
was one thing about the guns. Stuff like that too. Um,
We just added some new stuff to the menu down here as well. You know, we got the
for food.
Baba Said and Cafe, so we do have we have food. We just added to it a Fiesta wrap and a uh, chicken bacon ranch wrap.
Nice.
Um, so it's we just added just like yesterday added them. But we've got waffle seasoned waffle fries, loaded waffle fries, Papa fries.
Papa fries are those
Uh,
little mini fries?
well, no, the Papa fries are the loaded fries, but they also have
Ah,
pulled pork and barbecue sauce on them as well.
very nice.
So it's loaded. Loaded is with loaded as cheese and bacon. Papa fries have the cheese and bacon plus barbecue sauce, pulled pork, and ranch. They're just a disgusting amount. Um, we've got chicken sliders, pulled pork sliders. The chicken sliders are uh, buffalo sweet chili, uh, barbecue, and teriyaki. You
Very
get
nice.
nuggets the same way.
I'm getting
Uh,
fat
I
just listening to it. Ugh.
yeah, I do. I actually do churro fries. So I actually toss the waffle fries instead of seasoning them in the regular seasoning. I toss them in cinnamon sugar, and I make a in-house a cream cheese icing. Um, what? Oh, we got mozzarella
So,
sticks, taquitos.
so in between doing this, you're also in the kitchen all the time too.
Yes, yeah. I taught you
Wow.
already how to do it. A lot of the stuff is
Yeah.
is
Okay. Good.
is
You already
just
knows how to do it. Look good.
do this thing for this amount of time. It's like I just do that. He hates it. He hates being in the kitchen. Oh boy. But if it wasn't for him, I mean, he led the charge
Right.
in the arena. He like between him and Gasket, him and Marley,
Right.
and Christian. I got to throw Christian in there too. Mini Dom as well. Uh, I mean, these guys. There's no way I would have got the arena done.
Oh,
Nobody
I
wants
know.
me
It was
swinging a
like
hammer. Period.
I know
Nobody
because I
wants
was
me
listening to you
swinging a
talk
hammer.
about next thing you know, boom, the second stories are done. I was like, holy crap. I
Yeah,
can't,
man.
and I've missed so much. I've been there when you first opened up with everything not even done yet, no holes in the walls or anything. So I
Yeah.
haven't did since they've been people have
There's
been
quite
playing
a
it.
few people
Yeah.
who they came one time. The guy came the other day. Came one time when it was literally like you said, just
Right.
holes in the wall, nothing.
Right.
And now there's this, and then there's people that have been coming the whole time where it was what we called, cardboard city. It was
Right.
just pallets with cardboard over it, and then literally in 4 days, it went from cardboard city to the actual downtown. Um,
Is that in the big
so
open area or is that in one section right now?
so
Because you've
we
got
so that's the
you
big
s-
open area.
okay.
So there's 4 areas altogether. There's what's called the mall area, which emulates an actual mall. Uh,
Oh,
yeah, we actually just got the flooring in the other day, so we're gonna be putting the flooring in. It's like a tile floor. Um, that opens up to the downtown area. Downtown area has there's a parking garage. We got a coffee shop, condos, apartment building, strip mall. Like we made a whole down city hall, made a whole downtown area. The guys did paid homage. God bless them. They made what we're calling DE Old. They actually made a miniature version of the old DEO shop. Yeah,
Really?
up and down, up
Oh,
and so the
really?
showroom
Oh,
and the
stairs?
upstairs.
No,
Yeah, yeah,
that's
yeah. It's
awesome.
super cool. God bless those guys, man. They did. Then we have the alleyway, which is behind the strip mall, and it's a whole alleyway. um, and I love her. I love Julia Child. Way to age yourself there, Louis. Though.
Yeah, no kidding.
um,
No kidding.
and the alleyway is behind the strip mall, and that's actually going to be there's going to be fog, like billowing fog
Right.
down on the ground. It's just think old Gotham. Um, and then we have the two-story shoot house, which is it looks like a warehouse. It's 2 stories, uh, actual like full corrugated metal stairing, like all kinds of things. And that should be done and added within the next couple of weeks, and we will be 100%. And then we're just waiting for a portion of the permit to complete so that we can put the walls up for the VR rooms. Because we got the two 900 square foot free room VR
Right.
rooms coming in. Um, and then we're ready to go. That's it at that point.
That's it.
That's it.
Wow, you've come a long way from.
Oh God.
Gosh, holy smokes! I'm just so impressed. Wow, look at that too. Wow, how that happens. Look at the time. It's like, where'd that go?
Oh God, yeah, we are. Look at that.
I know. Holy smokes. So go to deadendoutfittersairsoft.com to
DEOairsoft.com. DEOairsoft.com.
45 megahertz. Okay, cool. Oh, Colt just sent me a message.
Yeah.
Yep, deoairsoft.com. Tells you where the address of the new DEO Action Sports Center,
Yep.
which is insane. It is going to be the largest indoor field, largest indoor field in Florida, isn't it?
Not in
Or the
Florida.
South?
Not in Florida.
Not
No,
Florida.
no.
Okay, so
Battalion's bigger.
Battalion's
And
bigger. Okay,
yeah, and Palm
but
Beach is bigger.
but just so you know, just to brag on that, Battalion don't have a second floor.
And we are 100% central air conditioned.
That's
Not
right.
pump coolers.
That is
Anything.
right. Not just
100%.
half. Yep.
Yep.
Yep. DEO. Here we
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
Lou, you're gonna
Yeah.
have to, you guys are gonna have to make a trip down there. You're gonna
Come
have to
on
go
down,
down
man.
there.
We got you.
Yep.
Come
I'm
on
gonna
down.
go down there. I have my own cot down there, so I can come down and just stay. there.
We
I don't-
were actually talking about putting some barracks outside. Believe it or not, we're like doing getting a like a
one of those
mobile home, like a
mobile home
portable
things.
thing,
Yep.
and putting and making it into like barracks, similar to what they have at
At
GTI.
GTI.
Yeah,
Yeah.
same
And those
idea.
are comfy. Those are
Yep.
very comfy. I've stayed in
Just
those before.
throwing some bunks in there
Yep.
and putting a bathroom in there. Just something
Sweet.
for guys like yourself that have to
Yep.
come from
3.5, 4
4
hours away.
hours away.
Yep.
So you come down like on a Friday night or a Saturday morning
Yep.
and you stay all weekend.
That's cool. That's probably what I'm planning on doing for Stronghold. come,
Mhm.
come down to
Yep.
you first on Friday, and then
There you go.
yep,
Yeah.
yeah, because just because I'm going to be at Stronghold and trying to find a place to stay or figure out because Justin can't make it now because of work, and then Pierce can't make it all the way down. So and Mark lives far enough away, which I'll drive over,
Yeah.
and you're about the same distance on the opposite side.
Yep.
So I'm probably going to come down, but that's coming up in 2 weeks from Saturday.
Yes, sir.
2 weeks from Saturday, Stronghold. I'll be playing in the heat. Everybody who's going to that, hydrate, hydrate, hydrate.
Oh yeah.
I've been hydrating. I've been hydrating for 2 weeks now, if not longer.
I didn't realize Cole said,
No.
Papa, you hide so much radio knowledge. No. Listen, 21 years an IT nerd. If it's technology, I have some idea of it, and if it's interesting enough, I follow through with it. But
There you go.
I am very limited in function. I know Airbnb barracks.
Hey, make some money off that.
My knowledge of radios is understanding, not function. So I have people for that.
Awesome. Oh,
But
good gosh.
hey man, congratulations. I'm glad you guys
Thank you.
finally got your show.
Yep. Thank you.
When Wolf actually makes it on,
This
definitely have me back.
this
I
was the
wanna-
first
I
time
wanna
he
come
hasn't
back.
been there. We've been on the 3, so we'll have you back on. So the 3 of us are on here too because he is my sidekick. But actually, I'm completely totally impressed the fact that it's 8 o'clock now, and I made the stream in an hour, and it went by so fast again. So
Yep.
and then everybody who finally came on here because I still screwed up at the time. I won't do that next time. Everybody who made it on here in the comments are just phenomenal. She's not. Oh, geez, look at this.
I saw
Literally
that one.
said,
Yeah,
that's not water weight, Weiner. Dude, I'm
Hey,
gonna be as
Wiener's
skinny as you one
lightweight,
day.
man. Don't mess with him.
That's right. I'm
He
working
got it
on
all
losing.
figured out. He got it all figured out.
Yeah, I hope. The CPAP machine's working, by the way. So
Attaboy.
I
There
mean,
you go.
I hit 100% in a couple days, so that's even better. So I was pretty impressed. The new ones are just phenomenal. It's like, okay, I can do this. I can go to bed comfortably and wake up comfortable in the morning. We're good.
It feels good, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, it really does. It
Yeah.
really does. So if you ever been hemming and hawing about getting a CPAP, if you need one, I suggest you just go ahead and do it. I
It's
wish I
not as
did that
bad
years
as
ago.
everybody talks about.
Yep.
Like I've actually, when I wear mine, I actually can roll over and sleep on
Yep.
like
On
this.
your side and stuff.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's not
Yeah,
that bad.
I got the one that goes under my nose and then over my mouth completely because
No,
I'm a mouth breather
yeah, I have
anyways.
the one that's right there.
Yeah, it
Mine's
goes.
the medium. I have the
Yeah,
medium.
so but if it's I got a medium and it just goes like it said, it rests up against the bottom of my nose, which is perfect. It covers my whole mouth, and it's just except for
Yep.
when it malfunctioned when we first got it. I couldn't figure out why. About 3 o'clock in the morning, 3:30 in the morning every morning, even when I was overseas, 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, it would kick up the full pressure for some reason and wake me up out of a sound sleep. I'm getting blasted like, what the hell? There was an actual defect in the application, so they had to reload and took care of it. It was like, I thought this is the way it's supposed to work, especially if you're a new user. But now it's like, yeah, no
I had
problem at
mine
all.
power off one time and it freaked me out. I snatched it off my face and woke up like it freaked me out. Yeah.
Because you lost power at the house or something like that?
I don't even know what happened.
Oh,
I really had no idea what happened. Um,
no, they're definitely a life-saving type thing. And my doctor, actually, all you guys
but literally,
are the reason I
life-saving,
finally
yeah.
went. And no snoring anymore. Matter of fact, Mark noticed it the first time we stayed in a hotel in Denmark. That it was like, did you die? He had to check, make sure I was still alive because he said there was no snoring out of you all night.
Nope.
I was like, nope,
Nope.
nope, not at all. So, and it's helped because it's helped with me as my fitness too. So I'm starting to feel the weight come off, which is even
Yep.
better.
Yeah.
Just
Oh, yeah.
I wish it would come off faster, but
Yeah.
it's coming off.
Yep.
Well, listen, everybody. It's after 8 o'clock now. The stream went a lot faster than I thought it was going to, which is good. I'm real happy with that. The Weiner and Wulf show will be back again for episode number 5 next week at 7 o'clock p.m., not a.m. I'll make sure I do that right. All our friends and staff on here, from Louie to Piers to Brad Beaver to Tricky to Colt. If I missed anybody else on here, I'm
Pierce,
sorry.
no, no. Did you say Pierce?
I got Pierce. Oh, I got Pierce. Yeah, I can't forget Pierce. Pierce is always like my XO. Pierce is up and coming. He's a great Milsim player, but he's
Oh,
up
yeah.
and coming in command too. We just got to get him calmed down a little bit, but still
Good
a great. Oh,
positive energy.
Dick Cartwright, Dade County Milsim. John Oberdor. Good gosh, who else is on here? Rage. I'm not sure if that was Rage or John. I think that was
No,
John.
that was John, but
John
you
goes,
mentioned
yep.
Rage. Blessings go out
Yep.
to Rage. Our prayers
Yep.
are with you, buddy.
Oh yes, our prayers. We did that last
Yep.
week too. But yeah, prayers go out to him and his family.
Yep.
And also to Steve Ash is not on here.
Yeah,
But
everything
Steve
okay?
Ash, I know he had some problems with some issues that happened with his son.
Yes.
Prayers went out for his son.
Absolutely.
Mike Padden, you're not listed on here, but you have been texting me back and forth. So good to see you on here. We're going to get you to watching the stream and comment on the stream. Everybody, we'll be back next week. Same bat time, same bat channel. Thank you very much, everybody. This is Dead End. I'll get this straight too.
You'll get used to
Yep,
it.
I'll get used to it. Greg Papa Reach from Dead End Outfitters from the new DEO Action Sports Center. Thank you very much for coming on and filling the space. And Justin, you're much better looking than Justin. Hopefully he sees that, and appreciate you. And we'll see you very soon in about 2 weeks. 2 weeks from Saturday.
Sir. Can't wait.
All right, boss. Take care. Everybody have a great night, and we'll see you soon. Thanks. Bye.
Bye, guys.